It looks like STARSEED learned absolutely nothing from the first Light and Dark banner, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on with the STARSEED, the Frederica banner, and why a lot of players are once again mad, leaving the game and leaving negative reviews on the game. As usual, hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Today, STARSEED video. More players are leaving the game because we've gotten our second Light and Dark banner. Now, before we talk about this, we need to step back and explain why these banners are so disliked on STARSEED. STARSEED is a game that when you are pulling on a normal banner, on a rate up banner, after 6 multis, you are guaranteed the rate up character. 6 multis, you get the character. And then every 3 multis, you get a random SSR, which is pretty nice. The problem is, Light and Dark banners have no guarantee. The only guarantee your hard pity is 500 pulls. And that is if you were to be the unluckiest person here. Which again, today on our Discord already we got like at least 4 people who did 300 plus pulls, no copies. One did 600 pulls, only 1 copy. Shout out to Marco. He left the game, by the way. It is what it is. And we've seen this, that with low spenders and free-to-plays, the game does not treat you well. Yes, they give a lot of freebies and normal pulls and a lot of resources. But when it comes to like actual banners and the characters they're releasing, and releasing meta after meta after meta, because they've released all of the meta characters before any of the other Korean units that are already available, right? So as you can see, every 100 pulls you're getting one of these extraction shards, and you can exchange one for a random piece here. You can either get the character directly, the character after 100 pulls if you are lucky, or after 500 pulls, you'll be able to get these 50 pieces in total, right? So that's why the PT is 500, and some people go to 600 in order to guarantee 2 copies plus whatever they get along the way. But you can do 600 without getting a single piece guaranteed. In fact, you could be doing as many pulls as you want in this banner, and it's not guaranteed that you are getting anything, because there is no guarantee in here. It does not matter how many times you are pulling, that you are, for the most part, another Crimson, one of the most used characters in this game, that you are guaranteed to get nothing. So these banners are, for the most part, paid for wells, which is completely fine, right? But then when it comes to the actual players, Light and Dark units are strong. Frederica, in this case, is a PvP character that can be used for PvE, but she is a strong unit. When it comes to the previous character we got, Eradica, she's still meta. When it comes to the next Light and Dark banner, which is a healer, it's called, what's her name? I forgot. Merylite. She is yet again the best healer in the game, right? So those characters are always meta. It's like Pilgrims in Nike. The difference is that in Nike, you save 200 pulls and you're good to go. You have your tickets, you can exchange for the character, you don't have to pull. You are guaranteed. In here, you are not guaranteed anything. The shards is 500 pulls, and that is your only chance at getting that unit. Let's do a couple more multis, so we get our guaranteed SSR, and then we are out of this banner. Already wasted way too many resources. But like I was saying earlier, this is making a lot of players unhappy yet again. Damn, I have to go all the way to 30 even to get the character. Okay, I guess we're just using all our resources and then getting absolutely nothing. That is, oh, double SSR. That is so bad. But it is what it is. A lot of people have done, like I was saying earlier, 600 plus pulls, getting nothing. I've done today around, what? This is another shard. I started with 2 shards. I'm getting my second shard now. So I've done 200 pulls with this one right here, and I've gotten nothing. So 200 pulls, no dark character. In fact, everything was off banners, and all the off banners were actually bad units. I haven't gotten a single good character because the off banners are not even gonna be on the wishlist. You have your wishlist on the normal banner, but not here. So going back into the main topic, which is gonna be why this is bad. Obviously a 0.4% banner, no guaranteed, no PT outside of that millage tickets, right? It is just retarded, plain retarded. Now, the problem is the previous banner come to US actually were like, okay guys, we're listening to you. We are gonna see what we do for the next banner, and we are giving you 20% back of all of the pulls you did on the previous banner, which was, like I was saying earlier, the Eradica banner, this one right here. So we're talking about the company that knew people disliked the previous banner. They gave compensation to try to be like, okay guys, we're listening, and now they did exactly the same fucking thing. It's like, they don't care. Because if they did care, just little bit, they would have changed the speed. Now, I understand some people might be thinking, oh, Sefhi, just run everything handed down to you for free, which couldn't be further from the truth. Once again, I like spending on all the games that I play because I enjoy supporting the developers as long as I'm having a good time. But when it comes to STARSEED, they are doing a worse and worse and worse job at making the game enjoyable. Instead of improving the game, they are just making it worse overall. We're getting more PvP game modes. We're getting more guild game modes that are boring, like for example the guild clash, you cannot even play, it's automatic. And they have improved a couple of the previous game modes, like for example Dominion. But instead of improving it, they made it worse. They made it like an actual worse game mode only for wells. If you're not a well, you are not getting the max score here. That's how they are changing the game. In fact, not only they're doing this for normal game modes, for campaign, right now, we need sometimes up to 3 teams in campaign, right? Which is already a lot. When you start the game, you only need 1 team. Now we need 3 teams. On Korea right now, there are stages with 4 teams, and most likely we'll see one with 5 teams later down the road. They are not making the game free-to-play friendly, they are just making it more inconvenient for people who are not spending money to catch up, to actually progress on all of the game modes, and to have fun. Which I cannot understand. I like this game, I've been in the content creator program since the beginning, and they've treated me pretty well, but at the end of the day, I don't care about the CC program. As much as I've enjoyed talking with the Come to US community managers, and they have been fantastic by the way, I'm not just gonna sit here and pretend that this banner is a good banner. Because this is dog shit! Who thought making no pity at a 0.4% where you can be doing hundreds of pulls without getting anything was a good idea? I cannot understand. I don't think it's worth using your shards for Frederica, when we're probably waiting for a many light in another month and a half, 2 months. We'll see what they do this time. I don't think they will be going back on their word. I'm honestly expecting the same thing. They will be giving back 20% of everything people spend, and that's gonna be their solution every time there is a light and dark banner. Well, they keep making the game more pay to win and less enjoyable for people who are not willing to spend any money. That said, enough ranting about this game. We're gonna be live in a little bit. If you wanna come by, say hello, have a great time. We're live every day, links in the description down below. Enough ranting about STARSEED. I'm not leaving the game. I'm enjoying my time here still for now. I like the characters. I wish that we're doing some more variety and improving some of the systems. We'll make a video talking about that soon. But for the most part, it is what it is. Gacha developers and their shenanigans. That's gonna be for this one. As usual, love you all bossos. Have a good day. Good luck with your pull generates. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。